She is 6-time world champion, 7-time a big city marathon winner. Her own world record is 2 hours 15 minutes and 25 seconds, stand unchallenged since 2003. Please welcome in our studio a remarkable athlete, long-distance runner, Paula Radcliffe.
Hello.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Who brought you into the professional sport?
I think it was a very gradual process into professional sport. It was mostly in the beginning because I enjoyed it. I loved running. I loved the feeling of racing, of pushing hard against myself. It was just something that I turned to as almost a stress release. When I was growing up, when I was doing exams at school, I couldn't wait to get out and go for a run. I started to think, okay, maybe I can make a career.
You won like a 3 London marathon and 3 New York marathon and 1 in Chicago, yeah?
Yes.
And what is your most valuable victory?
My first marathon victory was really special. The first time I ran in the London Marathon in 2002, because I had never raced a big city marathon, never raced any marathon, but I'd grown up watching the London Marathon. It's like a big party. It's like a big festival on the streets.
How do you find your life after when you end the professional sporting career? Like, was it some kind of like transition period when you need to rebuild your life?
For me, it was maybe a unique experience because my foot broke down just before the Olympic Games in 2012. So I wasn't able to take part in what should have been my final Olympics. Those 3 years were not really competitive career, but they weren't retired either. So it was a kind of a transition period where I was able to adjust a little bit and also to value the long period that I had that I was able to compete. It's not a big wrench and it's not really difficult to put it behind me and not be able to run anymore. I can still run. I can still run with my kids. I can run with my friends and I can have fun.
What does it mean for you to be the champion?
I think it's a really important movement. I think that Joel's done a lot of work setting it up. The Prince has been a great supporter, but the essential ethos behind it is that sport can break down barriers and it can break down differences and do something to stop the wars and the violence that are going on and create peace, because it has just a unique way of bringing people together.
Do you think that success and money, they're always all together?
No, even just within sport. There are some sports where there is no money in that sport, but the people are very successful and very happy. They just have to move on to another career afterwards. So for example, Olympic distance triathlon. They train very hard, put a lot of work in, and they're extremely successful, but you can't make a living doing that. You have to move on to a career afterwards.
You're running every day?
When I can, I run every day, yes. I don't really time.
How many hours?
Oh, now probably only really 1 hour a day.
Oh, okay, not too much.
No. Compared with what I used to do, it's not very much at all now.
You have 2 kids, yeah?
Yes.
Are they sharing your passion to running?
My son, when he runs, he feels free, which is what I feel like. My daughter is very competitive. So she just likes to run, and she can push herself really hard in all sports to do well.
But she's already participated in, I think, in marathon, yeah?
No, not in a marathon, no. They've both already run in the 5K, in the Run Disney Paris. They ran in the 5K there and had a lot of fun.
But do you want her to be a professional sportsman or no professional?
I want them to find the sport that they enjoy doing, and I want them to be physically active and healthy. But after that, I think it's up to them to choose which sport they want to do and which level they want to take it to, because I don't think you can push somebody to success in the sport. I think it has to come from inside and from the passion that they have for the sport. So I just want them to try as many as possible and hopefully find the sport that they enjoy doing.
What is the criteria to be successful by Paula Radcliffe?
I wanted to be able to get to the end and look back and say, okay, that was as good as I could be.
What is your secret? How do you prepare yourself? How do you motivate yourself?
I think the marathon it's kind of a unique beast. I think you have to relish the challenge of it, because in the marathon it's not just you against the competitors, it's also you against the distance, it's you against your own body and you against your own mind, and it's about staying focused. And I think when you are really excited and you're looking forward to that challenge and you're ready to take it on, then it becomes much easier.
Do you differentiate you like a sport career as your job, for example,
No.
and your life purpose? What is your life purpose?
No, I think I always say that I've been very, very lucky, because I have been able to have my career be my hobby and be something that I love doing and something that made me feel better.
Do you agree or you disagree with the statement? For example, if you don't love yourself, if you don't accept yourself as you are, like unconditionally, you, in this case, you can't like love anyone else.
My grandma always used to say to me when I was growing up, every once in a while, just go outside of your life and look back in at the person that you are and the way that you're living your life, and make sure that you're happy with that, you're proud of that. And that's what I try to teach to my children now.
How long do you live in Monaco?
Coming up 15 years.
Do you
almost.
like it?
Yeah, I do. And I think there are many different levels to Monaco. I think there is a superficial level, which I think is all about the luxury, and it's all about the cars, and it's all about the objects and people walking around and being seen, and the casino, things like that. And then I think there is the other level of the people who are here all year round, and it's a small community, it's a nice community, it's a community I think that's very safe for children growing up, it's very welcoming for people from all cultures.
What is your favorite place in Monaco?
I didn't grow up by the ocean, so to be now close to the ocean and to be able to have that special choice that we have here, where you can be skiing in the mountains or you can be on the beach within sort of an hour or so. So that I think is very unique and special.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Bravo, it was very nice.